What's going on, guys? I'm Mighty back again with the weekly skins video. Sorry this video has been late, but my PC was absolutely ruined. Anyway, we are back in action, and this is what the Rust Item Store's top sellers are looking like. We're going to do this a little bit differently this time because I want to do it nice and quick, but I also got the Abyss pack given to me by Face Punch, so thank you to Face Punch for that one. $18.40, and it does say Hazmat Skin and 4 skins. It really should say Hazmat Skins and 4 skins, because it's actually 3 Hazmat skins that you get. And I would actually consider them semi-pay to win as well, because I do think they're going to camouflage quite well in like the forest biome. And then you've also got the 2 metal tools, the AK, which I'd also consider semi-pay to win, and the torch would also consider semi-pay to win, so I won't close out of that. I'll quickly show you guys what these are looking like. So let's just get a regular AK as well. So this is the regular AK. Alright, that's the iron sights. That's the AK, the new AK sight. Another thing to keep in mind, the Abyss AK is like the Frost AK, the Assault Rifle Ice, in the sense that it's actually a different item. So I don't know if, let me just unload this. I know there was a glitch with the previous Frost AK when it first came out. Let's type this in. Where it refilled the ammo. No, Face Punch. Face Punch, they're on the ball this time. They're on the ball this time. So this is what the AK is looking like. Let's get some attachments on it. I haven't seen what it looks like with attachments. Chuck a muzzle boost on it, why not? That's what the AK is looking like with attachments. A lot more normal now. Pretty cool AK though. And let me take the hollow off just so you can see the irons. Pretty nice iron sight. Oh, yeah, it's built different with this one boost on. Anyway, that is what the AK is looking like. We've also got the torch, which I would consider semi-pay to win. So I'll just quickly go through these before we move over to the actual skin part of the video. So we have the torch, and then we've got the regular torch, which obviously is a lot louder and also has like more of a flicker. So I'd consider that a little bit pay to win, but of course that's going to be a lot more situational. As you can see, it's not making any noise, and also it has less flicker. So I'd actually consider that beneficial to be using over the regular torch. So let's quickly have a look at the metal tools as well. This is the metal pickaxe, and actually I would consider this one a little bit like pay to lose, simply because it makes like a chain noise, which I think is cool, but I think it's a little bit distracting. It's a little bit noisy, whereas with the regular metal pick, it's a little bit quieter. I like that it makes the noise though, it makes it unique and it makes it cool, and it is just an anchor with some barnacles on it. Pretty cool skin though. And then we've got the metal hatchet. This is what that's looking like, and that just makes the same noise as the regular hatchet. Another thing to note is with the bloody lumberjack set that had the other tools, I'm pretty sure they were actually a default BP, so that's kind of pay to win, whereas these ones actually are in the metal tools skins list instead of being their own separate thing. So I'm gonna have to favor all my stuff again. Anyway, that is what they're looking like, and the AK is sick, and the it's worth like $18.40 or something like that on the Rust Item Store. So again, thanks to Face Punch for giving me that. And this is what the hazmats look like. So this is a Bioshock looking one, looks sick. Then we've got our more standard looking, regular, everyday, old school divers kit. And then we have this bloody ancient thing. So overall, pretty cool looking things. They're pretty bulky, pretty big, but as I said, I think they will be able to blend in quite well with the environment if you're in like a more dense foresty kind of area. Also, my sensitivity is definitely higher, but my settings are all out of whack, so I'm gonna have to get used to a new sense. Stop listening to me, Siri. All right, let's get started with this video. So what are we looking at? Let's go to the limited store. We got the Abyss vending machine, and we'll go in that order. In fact, I'll even drag this over to the left so that I can see what's going on. Alright, so here we have the Abyss vending machine going for $2.10, which is standard store price for deployables. With this one, I have already recorded this video, so I've seen all these skins in game already. This Abyss vending machine isn't actually a glowing deployable, and I would consider that a bit unfortunate because we already do have several, quite a lot in fact actually, vending machines that do glow. I do think either way you can make money off of this vending machine, but I do think it'll be a long-term investment, more so than you making money off of it really quickly. So keep that in mind. I'd probably try and pick this one up off the community market with a buy order instead of getting it off the rest of them store, but $2.10 sort of price. I do still think if you pick this up as a play skin, you will make money off of it. So overall, I will recommend investing in it, but I do think that there are better skins to be investing in off of the rest of the store. Probably not today, but you know, in the future. Okay, moving over to the Deep Sea Double Door. When I just said that, I don't mean that's my top pick because it definitely isn't. Just to make sure that's clear. Deep Sea Double Door, this is the sheet metal door skin, and it kind of runs into the same problem as the vending machine, and that is the fact that it does not glow. So it's unfortunate that it doesn't glow. Also, you can't see through the windows, which would have been cool and it would have made it definitely a lot more expensive, but unfortunately you can't do either. So double door skins we don't actually get in the game very often at all. I actually do think you can make money off of the Deep Sea Double Door, but I don't think there's going to be as high of a demand in comparison to the other sheet metal double door skins on the community market, and that is because they're glowing deployables, and in my opinion, they're pay to win. Of course, I think all glowing deployables are pay to win, so I think they're better off. Also, the AK has a drip on it, so you can see that. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Overall, Deep Sea Double Door. Doesn't say double sheet metal door, but I don't think that's really a problem. Overall, I think you can make money off of it, but again, just like this one, you're probably going to be able to get it for a little bit cheaper off the community market with a buy order, but I do think you actually can make money off of it. So overall, I will recommend investing in the Deep Sea Double Door off of the rest of the store for this week. I seriously hope this recording actually works because I recorded this video once. And it did work, but I had to uninstall the Windows. Okay, moving over to the Deep Sea Poncho, going for $1.40. Overall, I think this is actually a more pay-to-win poncho skin, and that is because it does provide a little bit of camouflage, so that is quite a nice little benefit. I can't go into the free cam like I usually do because it isn't bound on my keyboard, unfortunately, at the moment. So with the Deep Sea Poncho, it's going for a standard store price of $1.40. I wish the starfish wasn't there because I think it makes it obviously stand out a little bit more with that bright orange spot. But overall, I do think that the Deep Sea Poncho can make you money because it is pay to win. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up going into some sort of camouflage video made by one of the more popular Rust YouTubers, like Spoon Kid, for example. So, or some sort of absolute grom. So overall, I do think you can make money off of the Deep Sea Poncho. There has been quite a lot of poncho skins accepted lately, but most of them have actually been going for above standard store price, whereas this one is not going for above standard store price. Overall, got to keep in mind it is also a hide poncho, so it's only going to be used in the early game, so the demand isn't going to be crazy high. Make sure you just keep an eye out on the subscribers on it, on the SCMM website. If you don't know what that is, go to my Discord and you'll find out. But it's going to give you a lot of helpful information. Overall, though, with the Deep Sea Poncho, I will actually recommend investing in it. I think it's pay to win, and I think you can make money off of it in the future as a long-term investment. Moving over to the Deep Sea Sword. This one's going for $2.85, standard sword price for weapons and tools. And overall, we haven't had a sword skin in quite a while, and yet here it is. Overall, it's actually a cool-looking sword skin, quite unique. But in saying that, actually every sword skin that we have really is unique. They're all very standout. Unfortunately, I don't think this one's going to have really any demand unless someone makes like some sort of pirate video. But even then, I don't think that's really going to do nothing to this sword skin. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the deep sea sword simply because I don't think it's going to have any demand once it leaves the Rustum store and goes to the community market. This is one of those kind of items that down the track gets manipulated because no one bought it. But I mean, I'm not going to recommend investing in the deep sea sword. Cool skin though. All right, moving over to the diving furnace. So this is what the skin is looking like, and this is the second time I've had Windows installed since recording this, and also the second time I've actually looked at it in game. Just to confirm, my graphics qualities are set to max, and my object quality is set to max. That is what this skin is looking like. So I know it's not really the skin creator's fault, and it's more so just because the skins get lowered in resolution. Poor use of words there. On Rust when they come to Rust, but I think honestly it's quite a low res looking skin. This one does have a pretty terrible glow as well, in my opinion. So it does glow in the dark, but that is what you're getting. Yeah, pretty basic. Pretty basic. So overall, we've had so many nice furnace skins, and I'm not saying this isn't a nice looking furnace skin, but at the same time, the quality of it, the resolution of it, it's just so low that it really does hinder everything about it. In fact, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe Face Punch sees this or something, and the skin creator sees it as well and can get some sort of fix happening with this skin. But overall, I think this skin looks like it was kind of made in like 2005. So I'm sorry, but chuck this in Halo 2, bloody 2004 game, and it'll fit right in. Overall, not going to recommend investing in the diving furnace off of the Rustum store for this week. Probably the lowest quality skin I've seen in quite a while. I'm sure this was probably actually a really nice looking skin before I made it into the game as well, so it's unfortunate to see nonetheless. Alright, moving over to the Kelp Rogue, going for $2.10. Now, we have another rogue skin, which I would consider quite pay to win, and that is the Forest Camouflage Net, and that is quite an expensive skin now, in saying that it has had a skin continuation and become a set, whereas the Kelp Rogue probably highly likely will not continue. But I do think that this is also another camouflage kind of pay-to-win rogue skin. It's not going to have a very high demand because it is going to be, it's just a rogue skin. But in saying that, I definitely would not be surprised to see this rogue skin making it onto a Rust YouTuber's video very soon in terms of some sort of camouflage base. So overall, I think the demand will be there at some point for this Kelp Rogue. $2.10 is what it's going for on the Rustum store as well, which is actually a good price for it to be going at. Center store price for deployables. Overall, with the Kelp Rogue, I will recommend investing in it, and I do think you can make money off of it. Yeah, that's it actually. All right, moving over to the Sunken Door. So I'm just going to show you now. My time 24. That's what the glow looks like. Honestly, terrible glow. I get what's happening, of course. It is the glow of this light. So I do think that part's cool that they incorporated the new torch into the actual skin itself. I think the octopus and stuff looks sick. Submarine door. I think the skin itself is awesome, but like the glow, it's just not good. There's going to be like 1-2 people in the Rust community that wants to, have a pirate themed base. Captain Looks, I'm talking about you. And look, it's a sick looking skin, but I just don't think it's going to make you any money. I don't think it's going to have any demand. And to top it all off, it's above center store price in the community market, going for $3.55. I don't think that it should be starting off at that price, simply because, all of the deployables are going for $3.55 when they're glowing. But I mean, look at that. That's barely even a glow. So I'm not going to recommend investing in the Sunken Door. I actually think it's a skits-looking skin. If this thing came out like a couple of years ago, then this would have made absolute bank. But these days, we've got a lot of nice-looking, sick-looking skins, and I just don't think that this is going to have the demand, and it's actually legit just because of, I mean, one, because of the style. I don't think that many people are going to want to rep this door skin. Not saying it's not sick, but the glow, it's just lacking, to be honest. It's too simple. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the sunken door off of the Rustum store for this week. Right, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and